Hello, CW hair care friends and family. We're back today with you so that we can discuss Pre-Poo. I told you it was coming. Here it is, Pre-Poo. I told you it doesn't sound like anything you should be putting in your hair, but I'll tell you what Pre-Poo stands for. It stands for pre-conditioning before shampooing. Who knew? And then why would they reduce it down to Pre-Poo? Anyway, honey, we're going to give you a demonstration of Pre-Poo, how to Pre-Poo your hair, and tell you the reasons why you should do it. Dominique, you want to tell anybody why?
Yeah, absolutely. So pre-pooing I'm Dominique. So pre-pooing just helps add that extra moisture to your hair before shampooing, because sometimes some shampoo products can strip your hair, and even adding conditioning to it will not add enough moisture to your hair. So just pre-pooing will again add moisture, but also when you're shampooing, it allows you to detangle your hair a lot easier, so you are not ripping out your hair, your ends. It's not really stripping, and depending on the products that you're using for pre-pooing, you can definitely maximize and promote hair growth. So those are just some of the points.
Right, and some of the other points that I found out that's great for doing the pre-poo before your shampoo is it promotes softer, more vibrant hair after you shampoo. It makes it, she probably mentioned this already, you can detangle it a lot easier when you're shampooing your hair.
I mentioned that.
And it boosts the effectiveness of your conditioning. Right? So if you pre-poo before conditioning, it helps the conditioning out tremendously after that. The effectiveness of your conditioner is elevated to the stratosphere. And it promotes stronger hair, prevents breakage, stronger locking in your cuticles and the ends of your hair and things like that. So let's get to it, right? 2 things you're gonna need. What type of pre-poo are we doing today?
Well, we are using the Silk Growth Hair Oil from CW Haircare. So our product, of course. And we're gonna do a hot oil method.
Right, so the pre-poo that we're doing today is a hot oil pre-poo method. You are going to need 2 things. Hot water, no microwave. I think we spoke about this already.
Taste the nutrients out.
And you're gonna blow up our bottle. So you're gonna need a bowl or a cup of hot water, and you are going to need Silk Growth Oil. Yes, you are. So let's get started. Let's pre-poo. All right, so if you have your hot oil, your Silk Growth Oil, and you have it all warmed up and everything now, let's get to pre-poo. Pre-poo, pre-poo. Here we go.
It's time.
All this, we're going to pre-poo all this right here. We do a pre-poo, why? Because heat exposure, chemical treatment, coloring, and poor grooming techniques that we all fall victim to from time to time is a good reason for us to pre-poo before we shampoo and condition our hair. So first thing she's doing is separating her hair into parts. So she has the Mickey Mouse going on here and has the ends out in the back. Putting the oil on the scalp. And spreading it throughout the hair.
Rubbing it in. Come on, you my narrator.
And rubbing it in throughout the entire hair shaft from the scalp to the ends. Yep. Again, what we're doing is pre-poo, pre-poo. Now, we use our own products, of course, but you could use, I don't know, whatever your favorite oil is, like your Silk Hair Growth Oil. You can use that. You could use, what else can they use?
Coconut oil, shea.
Straight, one of these oils straight by themselves. Coconut oil by itself, shea butter by itself. Now, of course, you're gonna have to melt that shea butter down. And those of you that's allergic to coconut oil, nix it. You could use
palm oil.
Palm oil.
That's a good substitute for coconut oil.
Yep. There is also, what else we use? Moroccan argan oil, but that's insanely expensive. So you might not want to be just pre-pooing with that. You want to use it where you want to leave it in for a while.
They might have the bread. Don't let her downplay you.
Out, shot in. I forgot folks be balling out there.
Yeah. And then you can either twist it, braid it, but I like to just pin it up, get it out of the way. You want to make sure that you secure your ends. So, and then I just wrap it around, kind of like a bad version of a Bantu knot, but yeah, that's what I do. And then move on to another section. So if you run into like tangles like these, don't rip it out. Just work from the ends and detangle them. Just like I did. And I don't know why I'm narrating. Yeah, you're supposed
to. I'm sitting here learning how to pre-poo as well. That's why you're narrating. So getting it, we're back to it, right?
Work, repeat.
Work, repeat. Same thing we did in this section, do it for all the other sections. Simple as that.
Yes.
So, as soon as she gets done pre-pooing all of her hair there, we will come back and show you the next step.
You almost got elbowed in the face.
I almost got knocked out. All right, our finished pre-poo. Hair oily, as you can see, so is the neck. So, next step, plastic cap. Cover your hair completely. And how long will you be sitting under there?
30 minutes.
And because we can't find our heat cap, we are going to put this Scully on, which is very heavy and will provide the heat we need.
All right. See you in 30 minutes.
We are back. It's been 30 minutes. We are taking off the hotness, and we're taking off the plastic cap. So the hair has been simmering in oil for 30 minutes. And I wanted to tell you when we were telling you guys about which oils you can use, like shea butter, coconut oil, avocado oil, to do your pre-poo. Guess what has all of those oils in there? This has each one that we just mentioned in there. So just cut to the chase and use them all. All right, so next, we're going to be discussing shampooing and conditioning your hair. The best way to do it, the best methods, and of course we're going to use our pure Moroccan argan oil and jojoba butter shampoo and conditioner. Thank you guys for joining us. Say thank you.
We'll be back.
We'll be back.
Thank you.
We'll be back. Subscribe, and leave a comment. Like I told you, oh my goodness. Like I told you guys before, if you subscribe and leave a comment, we will be picking one lucky person in that comments column and reaching out to you so that we can provide you with a sample of your choice. Whatever product you want to try out, the oil, you want to try out the spray, you want to try out the shampoo and conditioner, black rice water,
black beard oil.
You want to get your beard going, leave a comment. Subscribe and leave a comment. And we'll choose one of you guys every Saturday and let you know the next Saturday who won. And then we'll choose somebody else the following Saturday. But you got to subscribe and you got to leave a comment. Two things.
So every Saturday.
This week's winner, I'm sorry you guys didn't get a chance to see me shake the bag, but it's Shaquina Owens and Nicole Spiller. Yay! Those people and let them pick an item of their choice. and we'll send them a sample of it. All right. And as I mentioned to you guys before, I want to always leave you with a really good quote before we close out. Subscribe, leave a comment. But this is the motivational quote I want to leave you guys with. If you think you are beaten, you are. If you think you dare not, you don't. If you like to win, but you think you can't, it's almost certain that you will not. Won't is the word that rhymes, right? If you think you'll lose, you're lost. For out in the world we find success begins with a fellow's will. It's all in the state of mind. If you think you're outclassed, you are. You've got to think high to rise. You've got to be sure of yourself before you can ever win a prize. Life's battles don't always go to the stronger or faster man, but soon or late, the man who wins is the man or woman who thinks she can. All right, we're closing out. See you next week.